Hey y'all, it's Charles. Welcome to Out in the Barn with Charles Hatcher. So this is my inaugural episode, so bear with me. We're out here in my barn that I've got next to my house, kind of my slice of heaven, if you will. So I wanted to do this weekly kind of series just to keep you updated on the happenings of me and my life in the farm and connect with you all as well. So I had some great questions, feedback, and responses this past week, so I greatly appreciate that. Hopefully we can build off this on a weekly basis. So kind of a weekly update here on the farm. It is really dry. It's like historically dry, driest and hottest we've been in almost 10 years. So we hope with all hope that we have rain that will help our crops, will help the animals, and help our water supply as well. So, that's some of the challenges you face in agriculture and farming is you live and die by Mother Nature. So we're hoping for rain relief on the way. And we're still have normal activities going on with daily milking cows, daily feeding cows, delivering milk, bottling milk. My sister, Dr. Jennifer's vet clinic. So there's always things happening every day. And it is 4th of July weekend, so we want to wish you happy 4th, happy safe and 4th to you and your family. And remember what Independence Day is all about. So, but I wanted to read you all some questions that I got from some of you all, and they're really good questions, and answer them. And they're kind of hit all facets. So, wanted to start one of them with the first one being Crystal Flint. She asked, do you prefer milking Holstein or Jersey cows? And I will have to say that I was Team Holstein for most of my milking career until lately, the past several years, we've actually gotten more Jerseys, and I think I'm becoming more of a fan of the Jerseys myself because they're smaller in stature. They're friendlier. They have great personalities. So I'm going to have to go with Jersey on this question here on which one I prefer milking. And they're a lot calmer and they don't kick as hard as well. So next question from Crystal is, do you do any AI yourself? So AI is artificial insemination. It's where we get frozen semen from a bull and then we inseminate the cow. And we have to keep strict records of that. Documentation takes 9 months for cows to have babies. So we inseminate the cow, and then hopefully 9 months later you have a baby calf. So I do artificially inseminate our cows. A couple of us are trained to do that. And it just helps improve genetics, and you don't have to have a 2,000-pound bull running around on your farm, which is pretty nice. Third question from Crystal is, have you looked into robotic milking? I'm Team Robot all the way, and I think the rest of my immediate family, Mary Morgan and Cannon, are probably Team Robot because it would get me out of the milk barn and free me up more. And there is statistics that show that robotic milking increases your milk production. But it's a major and big investment. So that's something that we hope to have someday. Don't know the timing of that, but maybe one day. Next question comes from Tracy Jones. She asks, how do you not feel guilty working so much when you have a kiddo? So that's been a game changer for us, having a 7-month-old young boy. So it truly does take a team when you have a young one like that. So Mary Morgan does a great job and facilitates a lot of that. And I'm thankful she's able to do that and allows me to be productive and work on the farm. And then she allows me to do some personal things as well, such as exercise, which is more mental therapeutic than anything. And then she allows me to coach football too, which is a passion of mine, and baseball. So it's definitely a team effort there, and you can hear my associate producer, Cannon, in the background. He's out here in the barn with us as we speak. So I don't think I feel guilty about that. When you've got a good team, when you have a family, that means all the world, and we balance each other and balance time with him. So, but that is a very good question because we have a lot going on here. Next question is from Kevin Howell. He asked, do you all make your own chocolate milk and ice creams? The answer to both of those is yes. We make our chocolate milk here on a weekly basis here in the Abe Hatcher Creamery on the farm. And we also make fresh ice cream here on the farm weekly as well, and I'm directly involved with both of those. We make chocolate, vanilla, and butter pecan ice cream on a weekly basis. We sell all this out of our store here on the farm as well. So yeah, and I like to do the quality taste testing for all of those, which is pretty awesome. Next question from Pilot Nutritionist on Instagram is, when is the new Airbnb going to be ready? We are happy to announce that both of those are up and going. Our newest addition, our new Airbnbs here on the farm. We've rolled out Dr. Hatcher's cabin and the Milker's house. Both of those are located here on the dairy. They have a lot of historic meaning to the farm here, and we're so fortunate and blessed to able to get those back on the property here and get them back in the family. And we're excited to share those with anybody and everybody that wants to come and check those out. You can visit our website, HatcherFamilyDairy.com, for availability and bookings on those two. A couple other questions is from Griffin_Pritchard. How many kids do you and Mary want? I think it depends on the day, really. Mary started at like 5 or 6, and I think that number's been cut in half probably, and I think I'm good with that. But, back in the day they had 11 and 12, 13 kids. You had to make your farm work back in the day. But for right now, we're happy with Cannon, so he keeps us busy. Next question is from Shanna Gadke 617, and I'm sorry if I butcher your names. Funniest thing you've experienced related to raising cattle? I guess I'll have to say one of my funniest experiences is we have a golf course down the road from the farm here. We had one cow get out years ago. Got out on the golf course. It was literally grazing in the green area on the golf course. It was pretty hilarious. So that's a funny thing. These animals always keep you on your toes. MJ Strong _23 asks, your least favorite part about being a dairy farmer? And I'm going to probably say it's just 24/7, 365. It's a grind, and there's always something. Breakdowns of equipment, animals sick or injured, water problems, not enough rain, too much rain. It's just always something going on. But it is, you're never doing the same thing all the time. So that's what I do like about that. Next one is a question from that Shana Gadke 617 as well, is do you ever do hay rides in your cow pastures for guests coming to the farm? We do offer farm tours during the spring and fall seasons, but we hadn't really gotten into the hay rides yet. We have very hilly terrain here on the dairy. It's not ideal for pulling wagons, but maybe one day we can incorporate that down the road. But I suggest you check out Gentry's farm on the other side of the county. Stellar hay rides, and you can go pick some pumpkins over there, or pumpkins as we say out here in the country. So, so yeah, that's kind of a background of the week and hearing feedback from you all. And we're literally out in the barn here, a barn next to our house. It's my little slice of heaven. It's I love sports and exercise and farming and all that. I feel like a lot of that's incorporated in here. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope to hear more from you guys as we build on this on a weekly basis. And I am a farmer, so hopefully I can stay strong and diligent and do this weekly. Things will arise and happen, but do my best. I do have an awesome producer here. Mary Morgan's behind the other side of this thing, so she is making this engine go. So we thank you for your support and all the kind words and response. Happy 4th of July week, and we will see you soon.